Hi, boys and girls. I'm trying something new with technology today to teach a new song. It's one of my favorites. I don't know why. It's just really silly. My kids like to listen to it, and I love doing this. A lot of you may remember this. We did it in first grade at some point this year. But this song is called Once an Austrian Went Yodeling. And we are going to talk about first, where is Austria? If you look at this picture of our world, we have a long distance. So here we are here in Maryland in the United States. And if you go across the Atlantic Ocean to Europe, Austria is this little country that's right there on the eastern side of Europe. Here's what that whole country looks like blown up a little bit, but it's actually right here by my pointer dot. And it's beautiful. I got a chance to go there when I was a lot younger. And one really cool thing about Austria is that the Sound of Music was taking place there. The Sound of Music is, this picture right here is a picture of the Alps, and the Alps are a really, really nice, beautiful mountain range, and the Sound of Music, this first scene here with Julie Andrews, one of my favorite actresses, she twirls around on the mountain and she sings, and there's even a yodeling song in the Sound of Music. So the Austrian that went yodeling was yodeling on these mountains. Here's a picture of a yodeler, somebody who actually goes yodele hee hoo, like all of those fun yodeling sounds. It's a really fun way of singing, and I want to show you a real yodeler. It sounds like this. Isn't that fun? It's a really cool way of doing something different with your voice. And in the song, you're going to yodel a little bit too. So we're going to try something different. So let's learn the song. We're going to go like this first. Ready? Once an Austrian went yodeling on a mountain so high, when he met with an avalanche interrupting his cry. Yodel-hee, yodel-hee, oh yodel-coo-coo-coo-coo, rumble, rumble. Now, I have a big blank there. What interrupted the yodeler's cry? It goes rumble, rumble. The answer is an avalanche. An avalanche is when all kinds of snow comes falling down from the mountaintop. And so an avalanche interrupts the yodeler, and it makes this sound. You are going to later get something to tap on. You can tap with your hands or my drumsticks or pencils today. Let's learn another verse to it that we're going to add to it. Let's see if you can listen to what interrupts the yodeler's cry. Once an Austrian went yodeling on a mountain so high, when he met with a skier interrupting his cry. Yodel-hee, yodel-hee, oh yodel-coo-coo-coo-coo, rumble, rumble, swish. So what was the answer? He met with a skier. Somebody skiing down the mountain is interrupting the yodeler singing today. Now, we are going to add, as you saw, it goes rumble, rumble was the avalanche, and then swish was the skier. We're going to do another verse, but first we're going to talk about a fermata. Somebody once told me a fermata is a rainbow with a unicorn horn, which I think is really funny. A fermata means that you're going to hold out your notes to make it long and dramatic. So we're going to go like this. Instead of yo-lay-hee, let's make it long. Yo-lay-hee. I want to hear you do it. Yay! All right, so we're going to add something else now. What's going to interrupt his cry? Once an Austrian went yodeling on a mountain so high, when he met with a Saint Bernard interrupting his cry. Yodel-hee, long fermata. Yodel-hee, oh yodel-coo-coo-coo-coo, rumble, rumble, swish, arf, arf. Okay, so What did we hear there? Saint Bernard. What is a Saint Bernard? Well, one clue is it goes arf, arf. So we know that Saint Bernard has to be a type of dog. A Saint Bernard is this dog right here, who's really, really cool dog, and he likes to carry around a barrel, and that's where they used to use Saint Bernard dogs in cartoons a lot. And he would have medicine in there, and he would go and save people from the winter and things like that. So he would carry this barrel with medicine in it, and he's just a cool looking dog. I want to snuggle him. Anyway, so now let's take a look at time signature. And time signature today, we're going to use triple time. So we feel this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Once an Austrian went yodeling on a mountain so high. It has 3 beats in a measure. That's why we feel triple time. The first beat is strong, and then the beats 2 and 3 are a little bit weaker. It doesn't feel as heavy. So try this with me. You can tap your lap or your drum. I have a bin, and you can clap your hands, or you can use your fake drumsticks. If you go like this, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. All right, let's try it with our next verse. Here we go. Once an Austrian went yodeling on a mountain so high, when he met with a grizzly bear interrupting his cry. Let's do our fermatas with a drum roll this time. Yodeling, yodeling, oh yodeling, coo, 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 coo. Rumble, rumble, swish, arf, arf, grrr. What did we hear that time? A grizzly bear. Oh man, that is a big grizzly bear. I want to hug a grizzly bear too. Not a good idea in real life though. All right, so we have another verse that we're going to sing with our motions and our fermatas. Ready? Once an Austrian went yodeling on a mountain so high, when he met with a milking maid interrupting his cry. Yodelay, yodelay, oh yodelay, coo, 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 coo. Rumble, rumble, swish, arf, arf, grrr. Tss, 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 tss. A milking maid. Let's take a look at our milking maid. This is a girl dressed up in, let's see if I can move myself. Haha, check that out. She's milking cows, and she lives on the mountain too, I guess, and wants to interrupt the yodeler. Now, it's your turn. Create your own idea to interrupt the yodeler. It could be something that could really happen on a snowy mountain, maybe something really silly, and you can add it to the end of the song. Now, there's a link that I am going to also add in with the email to your parents about how to open this file, and you can watch my kids sing their version and what they decided to add really, really silly to this song, okay? So here is the words to it, and you're going to fill in the blank with anything you want, but then you also have to come up with a sound effect for it. You could even add a motion, like we had rumble, rumble, swish, arf, grr, tss, tss, tss. So what could your thing be, and what could the motion be? I can't wait to hear what you come up with. Have fun, guys!